The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Go. Go. Hey, alert.
Here's Carson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Stepping up, Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out, fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Switch. Yellow. I don't need to.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Yellow.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, 15. 56, the mark, boy, 56. Check.
Now Mahomes. Throw left side complete. It's McCoy. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Yellow.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
I smell fear in that offense. 15. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Oh, yeah, Paul.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
At the 42-yard line.
Yellow. 56. And it's getting it home. Yellow.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
I don't need to. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soft. Y'all playing right side.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense. On third down, here's Williams. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third.
Yellow. 56, Mike, 56.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a loss of 6 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Yellow. I'm going. 56. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes going to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner, the former second-rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Bradley McDougald that time able to knock it away. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. There's no doubt about it. People wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscores. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
What? 380. 56, right there. 56. 14. Let's go. Keep going.
On 3rd down, Carson. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 5-yard touchdown run. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. On the counter, here's McCoy. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now here's Mahomes. This for his running back, McCoy. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Mahomes now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. He's got Watkins on the out route and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch.
Now a draw play. This is McCoy. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Yellow. I'm on, Eddie. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Yellow. Yellow. Delta. On. 56. Mike, 56. Yellow. 56. Dude. He's coming. He's coming.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins as the first half is winding down as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they've been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming. Sunday. Right 56. Let's go. Check out.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 30, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 83 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches a football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, first down. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards on the ground. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Bang out. Bam. Block that. Come. Watch safety 3.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
36.
They'll try to run with Carson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? They run again with Carson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down.
Brings up 4th and goal.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on fourth down. It's Jason Myers. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Myers able to knock it through. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Yellow.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That throw good for 4. It's second down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
15. Mike's 56.
Mahomes now to throw. He finds McCoy. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
56 to Mike. 56.
On first down, Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's second down.
80 weapon. 80 weapon. Right there, 56. Watch the run. They're running it. 15.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Mike's 56. Mike's 50. Yellow. Mike 56. Mike 56.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Wilson after the play fake to Carson, sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big Dwayne Brown, the tackle, guilty there.
Let's go, D.
On 2nd down, here's Penny. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down. They go play action with Wilson. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Penny, the 1st down carry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And an alley to run. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They run it with Carson, and he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Michael Kendricks in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins with his second touchdown of the afternoon. As they are now just an extra point away from... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Floating one, incomplete. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
On first down, it's Carson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. 59 is Mike. 59 is Mike. Check. 59. Check right.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, the D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw is Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 16 yards, a 1st down. Back to throw, Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, watch the slant.
Mahomes to throw. He's going to let it fly. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, pull on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, pull on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, pull on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, pull on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch 'cause you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating 'cause I on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When it's not saving, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist.